Hey everybody, welcome back to some more Crusader Kings III. We're exactly where we left off, as always. I guess that's a redundant way to open it, isn't it? Because if you're watching through the playlist, you know exactly where we are right now. So. Let's start playing. Speed it up just a little. Let's get our outliner back open, because that auto closes all the time, and I don't know why. I don't need advice on fabricating claims. Title inheritance. Yes, I'm just reminding myself all this stuff. We can declare some wars, we can inherit titles, and we're in line, heirs in line to inherit titles as we are us. I don't think I want to spend that piety yet just to get $100, because we actually have a decent amount of money right now. And I don't really want to reinvest yet either. How's our rival doing? He actually doesn't hate us as much as you'd think for our rival, but it's mostly because our personal diplomacy is just insanely good. Like, our personal diplomacy gives us a plus 42 on everybody. What is our actual number again? 29 diplomacy. And that's with our wife helping us, isn't it? It's, F4. Court politics, yes. Although our chancellor is still crap. We have a guest who would do a better job, but she's not a powerful vassal. It's a shame. Do we have any upgrades we could reasonably do? We could get a better... Yeah, we could shuffle this to a different knight. You know what? No reason not to. There we go. We've shuffled the marshal to a slightly more talented one. Our spymaster is fantastic and loves us and is terrified of us, so he's never going to do anything against us. Would you like better, CK2 or CK3? Definitely CK3. Yeah, 29 diplomacy is busted strong. It's good. We can't get a better steward. That's fine. I actually quite like this guy. And we are not allowed to change our bishop, but we have a decent enough bishop anyway. Okay. Wish your character was less honest. Oh, you wish my character was less honest because you probably want me murdering people. Undisciplined recruits. Today I observe Reeve Hehbert. He's the chancellor. Okay. As he trains some of his new levies, but the recruiters under his command resemble a disorganized mob more than an army. I look as he struggles to gain control of the situation, clearly pushed to his limits. Well, it's never easy to train new soldiers. He seriously needs to do better than this. Why would he even be training soldiers? Because he's also a knight. Okay. Well, I could get martial experience for training him. The only negative is he could get slightly offended, which he already likes us so much. Have I played Skyrim? Yes. I think I played on, like, launch. In fact, if I remember right, Skyrim, for me, was actually a gift from Ash, who's in the chat right now. I could become friends with him. He already likes me. Or gain dread. I think I want to teach him what I know about command, as I will get some martial lifestyle experience and get us more perks, which would be really useful. It also would increase his martial skill, which is obviously nice. Advice accepted. I pull Reeve over to one side while his recruits attempt to continue their training. The key thing with training new soldiers is instilling discipline. I tell him, without that, you'll be unable to depend on them to follow your orders. Sorry. There's a whole bunch of hype train bullshit or something going on the side monitor, and my eyes just keep flicking back over to it. After I finish... Bert thanks me for before strolling back onto the field, where he quickly takes control of the situation. We succeeded! He gained 3 martial skill, and his opinion of us is higher, although it was already maxed out. Okay, his martial is still very poor, by the way. I gotta say, he needs to be disallowed from being a knight. He is useless in a fight. I don't want him dying. Knights have a tab somewhere. Was it this one? Yes. Okay, the useless ones are forbidden. The totally combat useless guys should not be knights. We can always just get more knights who are not useless, you know? Fight knights. Okay, it will inform us when we're allowed to do that again. Good. And this guy's an exceptional fighter. Recruit him. He can be one of the knights. Oh, we're getting called to war. Knight with 2 prowess. Yeah, that's pretty useless. Okay, I call upon you to honor the alliance and join me in the peasant uprising. Okay, join peasant uprising as a defender. I do not want to reject a defender one. And who's this for? Oh, this is all the way up in Iceland? Ugh. Well, she's got a bigger army. Leader Dag of the Peasant Revolt. That's great. I've got a friend called Dag. She's got a lot of alliances. Okay, yeah, she'll definitely win. I will accept the call to arms that has now vanished. I don't... Where'd it go? Am I crazy? I didn't say no. Where'd it go? I think it's actually gone. I think it thinks I rejected that. What the fuck? I was just trying to look at... Offer to join war. Yeah. Peasant uprising. Yeah. There. That was weird. Tab? Tab is this. It's the minor notifications. How much does it cost me to raise my armies right now? To have them raised... Oh, that's not too bad. Okay. I'm actually gonna pay the money and ferry over. Commanded by us? As much as we are an incredible commander, we can send someone a little more expendable to deal with this. Send this guy because he has a higher supply duration, and supply up there is going to be poor. The leather jacket is badass, thank you. I've had this one since I was 16 years old, so I guess I've had this for going on 12 years. My birthday's in like a week and a half, something like that. Levy size up, focused recruitment, nice. Countess inspired recruitment, in spite of spouse's poor martial skill. God, she has been amazing. She's done such a good job. Apparently there's a glitch right now. Oh, that was a really quick victory. All right, just surf back to Somerset then. Apparently there is a glitch right now that makes spouses very, very likely to cheat, by the way. Evil Genius birthday stream? I don't see why I would, but I will do a birthday stream like I always do. I've already Let's Played Evil Genius twice. Okay, espionage deviancy. Will perform his duties as spy master. Reeve is uncovered secret. This mayor has, what is it? Ah, he has some kind of sickening sexual deviancy practice that we now know of. That I will not use against him because I do not feel the need to. Okay, put down the troops. Disband the army, save the money. Well, we spent money there for no reason. Yeah, what day is my birthday this year? Let's see what day of the week it falls on. Oh, new perk, let me pause that. What day of the week does it fall on? It's in a week and a day. It falls on Tuesday. It's September the 22nd, 1992. That's my birthday. What do you say about spouse cheating? Oh, there's a glitch right now in the game where spouses are very likely to cheat, even if they like you a lot. So, something to keep in mind. That's probably why that happened to us last time. Okay, loyalty and respect, spouse opinion plus 50, which is great. Skill from spouse chancellor task up 25%. That's big. That'll raise our diplomacy even more. Gets us close to peacemaker, which is really good, and that gets us to gallant, which is very good. As prestige, that's attraction opinion, which means everyone who's into men will like you more. Prowess and martial, which are obviously good. Yeah, loyalty and respect. What's that get us up to with our bonuses? Good God, we have a diplomacy of 32 now. That's the highest I've ever gotten any stat, including in Crusader Kings II. Holy shit, what is the bonus now? I have a plus 48 opinion bonus with every human on Earth. I can go to, like, fucking buttfuck nowhere impoverished Africa. This is some tribal dude here. Tribal duchy. He is of the culture Zaghawa. And he's of the unreformed House and Faith Bori. They consider us evil. Still has a opinion of us of plus 33. We are a godlike diplomat right now. How old are we even? We're only 29, and we're this much of a godly diplomat. Holy shit. That's pretty incredible. Diplomat Chad, yeah. Okay, I cannot wait until we inherit our kingdom. Because our brother right now is the, oh, his primary heir is my niece now. Ugh. Whatever, I'll still inherit a ton. We're on great terms with our brother, who is the king. We're one of his vassals. Gain 20 opinion of somebody. Our daughter. Our daughter likes us. Well, she already really liked us. Can designate a guardian for Fungus McChungus. Yeah. Alright, Fungus McChungus. You are bossy, so martial or stewardship. Well, you're a woman, and this is very early game, so chances are no one's gonna let you be a fighter anyway. So stewardship would probably give you more longevity. How about this knight? This knight of mine is Midas Touched. He would give you a very good education and money. Secret uncovered? We've learned that this peasant fellow, the callous atheist, is in fact a non-believer. Which does not shock me considering he's described as a callous atheist. He's a guest of the Pope. Right, because we've been learning things in Pope Land. In Popelandia. Because we're trying to get a hook on the Pope. We want to catch him, like, doing something evil, you know? So we can have him on the line. Oh, we had another son! First name I see in the chat is Mr. Freeze. And this is actually right when he was resubbing. Catching him on CK2 videos. Can't wait to get going on the next one. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Well, you're in the game. You're probably going to inherit some land, because all of our sons are going to inherit at least some. So there you go. Do you have any genetic traits on you? You're intelligent! You got a positive genetic trait. +3 in every single stat, and plus 20% on any monthly lifestyle experience gain. That's an incredibly strong genetic trait. Nice. I don't think the Pope will be up for a hookup. I'm trying my best to resist all of my Catholic Church jokes right now. Not as good as Genius. Yeah, Genius is a more severe version of that trait. But Intelligent is still very good. I believe Quick is like the weakest version of that, which is still awesome. Getting any positive genetic trait, really, is pretty awesome. Mr. Freeze was a great scientist. He was an average fighter. The challenge. I'm sparring with one of my soldiers, sweat beating from my forehead, when I experience the uncanny sensation of being watched. Looking over my shoulder, I spot Knight Aethelmare, who waves at me. I walk over to greet him. By the way, that AE meaning A, I had probably 20 people comment to tell me that. And then as soon as I made the video where I said that's how you say that, and this is what people told me, I then had like 5 people say, no, you say it this way. I'm just gonna say A. Because more people have told me that than the other one, and frankly, it doesn't matter. We talk about weapon practice for a while, trading tricks and advice. Just as I'm about to leave for another round, his face lights up and he suggests we practice together. Oh yeah, I'll just do this. There's like no negative. Come on, there's a 60% chance we win. And our prowess goes up for 5 years. And even if we fail, we still get some martial lifestyle experience. That's awesome. Yeah, challenge accepted. A sword at my throat. Oh, doesn't sound like this went well. The sounds of swords clashing against sword echoes between the courtyard walls. All eyes are on us. Everyone wants to see their earl fighting his knight. I must be tired from my previous practice because I move sluggishly, unable to keep up with my opponent. When I lunge, he's already gone, and my parry comes at the very last moment. It's not long before I find myself on the ground before him. If I yield, he'll respect it. He already is on pretty good terms with us. Or I can be a bit of a micro-penis and try to attack him again. I could end up losing, get wounded, and spend some prestige. I yield. Well fought. He won fair and square. I'll take the 50 lifestyle experience and no wound. And look at that. We're already halfway to the next perk point. Like, the amount of bonuses we have on our education is crazy. Look at this. We have a 20% bonus for intellect. We have a 40% bonus for our really high-class education. And then another 10% because of Liege's Marshal. That's a plus 70% bonus grand total. We are just eating up perk points like you wouldn't believe. That's the thing, is we're in a weak starting position, but there's strong potential because this is a hyper-competent individual we've been saddled with. Yeah, no sense pushing it. I agree. Thanks for all the subs, everybody. Sorry I can't always get to you on that. It's just so much going on, you know? When you have Gallant, will you go to the super heavy prestige tree? It's a consideration. I think I want to dabble a little in some other military ones first, and maybe even pick up some minor healthiness traits, because we want to have a long life. An unworthy challenge. At first, I thought the simple footman a fool for stepping onto the training field. However, the battle proved more hard than fought than I expected, and it gradually became clear that he was unable to stop his wild and vicious strikes from hurting me. Disarming him suddenly became a matter of life and death. I tried not to show my relief when his sword finally hit the ground. I could bring him to my court. Oh, he's a very talented knight. Brave, sadistic, zealous. I could get a whole lot of piety and prestige out of it. I could kill him and gain dread. I want to hire him. I'm right now on the market for good quality knights. Bjortsieg Pudsey. Bjortsieg Pugsy, the Fearless Zealot. What a name on this guy! Does the vanilla version of CK3 have the features of CK2 DLC? Many of them, yes. But you can't just put all the features in a base game when the metagame hasn't even settled, you know? That's a lot of shit that would be impossible to balance without players having their hands on it, you know? Then the game would never fucking come out if you had every feature in. Yeah, I'm bringing him into my court. That is a very, very talented knight. He's already my most talented knight. There we go. Okay, and all the totally useless people are forbidden right now from serving in the knights. You could make a whole series only showing the chat. Well, almost all of my streams have shown so many sexual deviants in Rome, by the way. We keep getting notifications for that. Yeah, almost all my streams have the chat on screen, because I think the chat's part of the show. I hate Conrad. When can we find a way for this guy to finally be gone? Yeah, look at that. He's got, like, the black cross. That means he's considered, what's it called? What's the word for that? It's below dutiful. It's sinner, thank you. He's considered a sinner because we caught him fucking our wife. He's the worst. Our old wife. Oh, hey, resub from Visnomatic, so I'm gonna guess that's probably Chris. Knight improved, +1, Oh, is that the new guy? Shit, the new guy got an extra point of prowess. He's up at 23. He's incredibly talented in a fight. We can host a feast again. We do have enough stress to warrant it, don't we? Yeah, we lose 40 stress. We're at 48. Let's do it. 50 bucks. Every 5 years. Feast time. He did try to steal our new wife when we were starting to woo her, but we beat the shit out of him in a duel.